We're going to continue on this topic with an expert panel discussion a bit later in the show, but first, we'll get quick reaction from our next guest. Chuck Donovan is president of the Charlotte Lozier Institute, the pro-life research arm of the Susan B. Anthony List. Thanks for being back with us.
Pleasure.
Senator Durbin was once pro-life. He now votes pro-abortion. How common is this shift and stance on abortion?
Well, recently the shift hasn't really been frequent, but about 20 years ago, Senator Durbin, Senator Markey, others did shift their position on life from positions of embracing the right to life of the unborn to, in these cases, being fully pro-abortion. It's a tragedy, really, because it's evidence of something that's been happening across one of our political parties, the Democratic Party, which used to bring a very special voice to the pro-life debate. It might be anti-war, it might be pro-social justice, but that voice is not as often heard, and what it means is that a high proportion of Democrats who are pro-life across the board have nowhere to go, nowhere to turn.
We do pray for a conversion of heart for our senators who are pro-abortion. Turning now to a different story, this month the Supreme Court is going to take a very important case, NIFLA, or National Institute of Family and Life Advocates, versus Becerra. What's at stake here?
Catherine, it's really a straightforward question. The question is whether a state, in this case California, can force pro-life pregnancy centers to transmit the direct opposite message that they convey through their pro-life work and counseling. In this case, even requiring pro-life medical centers to refer for abortions, free abortions from the state. It'd be like Alcoholics Anonymous being compelled to tell their clients where to get liquor, for example. It's a contradiction of the mission, and that's what's at stake.
Your group, even the Charlotte Lozier Institute, filed a brief with the Supreme Court supporting the pregnancy care centers. What are the main points of that brief, similar to what you just said?
Well, we didn't really take the First Amendment portion of the case. We took the social service portion of the case, and the bottom line is that what pregnancy centers do is free to women. It's really sacrificial work. They provide something like 250,000 free ultrasounds a year. About 81,000 volunteers give of their time and energy. Women are not asked to pay for these services. And at the end of the day, if the court strikes down these organizations' freedom, it'll mean basically for many of them the end of their mission. It'll be the women who suffer.
Chuck Donovan of the Charlotte Lozier Institute. Thank you.